Hey, what's up guys, it's Spleens here, back with another video. Now, as you can see, there's the Stanley Parable Deluxe Edition in the background. And if you know anything about this game, you know it's crazy. Now, the original intention for this video was getting every achievement for the game, but I have all of them except for the ones that are physically impossible to get, like basically just the 10 years one. I physically can't speed up time unless maybe there's some way to cheat in that achievement, but I didn't bother doing that. The only other one I didn't have was the speedrunning one, and that's what is going on right here. It's my first attempt right now, and personally, if you pay attention, you can see me attempting to optimize the run as much as possible, just not letting the narrator finish his sentences and taking tight corners when I'm walking. And I figured upon my first attempt, oh, this will be enough. This is probably a fairly easy achievement, right? But no, I was wrong. There's more you need to do to optimize this. And upon the ending of the game, there's about a minute cutscene. Not even cutscene, you get to move around, but basically a minute dialogue thing while the door's opening. I'm sure you know about this if you've played the game or watched anyone else play the game, and just get the ending, the freedom ending. But basically, this is over a minute long, so you have to get there before like the 3-minute mark, or it doesn't, you're not going to get the speedrun time. So here I am approaching the ending. And upon my first time, I was hoping that hitting the off button would count as the ending, but no, so I think this one was about 5 minutes and 24 seconds. Obviously, the background sped up because I'm not going to make you watch a 5 minute and 24 seconds of just a normal run, you know? So here I am like, oh sweet, let's go, I did it, because I had the timer on my phone. So I was like, oh sweet, I did it, assuming that this part didn't count, but obviously I was wrong. Now, what's important to note is that normally, I'm not sure if you saw it, but earlier by the keypad I waited, because normally the narrator makes you wait if you do it too quickly. And that's where the interesting part of my next attempt comes in. Obviously right now I was like, whoa, why didn't I get the achievement? I thought I did it. But normally, if you wait too long, if you go in there and immediately do it, the narrator's like, whoa, calm down there, you're taking the game too fast. But if you do that enough times in a row, the narrator gives up on trying to make you take the game slow and will open the door immediately. You don't even need to enter the keypad. So that's what happened right here. And as you can see, I was caught off guard. I'm like, whoa, wait, the door's opening right now. And I was like, whatever, man, I'm rolling with this. So then I go in the elevator. And then on this run, the last one just ended same as last time. Nothing special, didn't get the achievement. This time is even more interesting than the last, though, because I walk in here, and it opens immediately. Not sure if you saw last time, but there was a couple second delay there, but this time the door opened before I even got in the room. So that's very interesting. And even watching this now, I'm noticing ways to optimize this. Like, when the gate initially opens after loading, you could probably crouch just right there and get through the gate earlier, saving a second of time. Obviously, I don't speedrun that much. The only other game I've speedrun, I think that's it, is Minecraft. But I've been playing that for years, and that's unrelated. Now here, I can't remember if this is a failed attempt or I actually do it. Oh, this is a failed attempt. I was trying to do a different technique we'll see later in the run. Well, a different run, sorry. But it's basically where you get on the railing, and then you go on that railing and jump to the other railing to save a couple seconds. So now I'm just waiting for the lift to come up so the doors can open. And then I was going to say speed along, but no, I don't speed along, because I didn't get the achievement this run either.
It was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Alright, now the elevator lift comes down, and I immediately sprint out of there and try going to the other edge. That probably didn't make sense. I am just running through the door immediately, and even as the door is still closed, I'm running towards it, so then I can immediately run as much as possible through there to save as much time as possible.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation.
Alright, now we're in the very end stretch here.
Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating,
and
working,
this time, I don't get it this time. I think it's the next run I get it. I can't remember exactly, even though it was earlier today. I have a horrible memory, but I hit off. Here is where things get interesting. If you saw, I had a special spawn, and that saved a lot of time. I'm not sure how much time exactly, I'll leave that on screen too, but at least a minute if I had to guess. So basically, I just shaved an entire minute off of the total time, and in this run I'm like, oh, I gotta do this. So between that and the fact that, as you can see, the door's opening before I even enter the boss's office, I'm currently at a great time right now. Like, I think right there, I was definitely under 2 minutes, maybe even sub 1 at this point. And also, the achievement excludes loading times. I probably already said that.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read,
this could definitely be optimized. My corners aren't as tight as they could be, and like I said earlier, you could probably crouch. And here is where the technique of, I actually do it right this time. I actually get on the railing, and then I wait for the bottom rail to come up. I see it, I jump, and that was what looks to be 3-ish seconds. But here, there, every single other run, I did that button press perfectly, but the one time that all the stars align right and everything works out so well, I even get the special spawn room, which saves like probably over a minute of time, I miss the button thing. I missed the button, and that had to be at least extra 4 seconds if I had to guess right there. Fortunately, I didn't miss that button.
It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control?
And now the rest of the run goes like every other run. There's really no new time saves, it's just the running time save, and then the special spawn room time save from before.
He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content.
Alright, here's the power facility again.
All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past...
And I'm sprinting for it.
Stanley decided...
Boom, then here comes the real long cutscene. And this part was pretty tense because I have the timer out on my phone because I'm playing this on Xbox, so there's really no way to get a timer on screen for that I know of. Maybe there is, and I'm just stupid.
And a rising chill of
but I had the timer on my phone because that's just easier. And I was watching it like, ooh, well, I hope that the cutscene isn't too long, because I think when I got there it was only 3 minutes, so I was like, ooh, I hope this is enough time. I hope that I get the achievement now with this. Obviously, as you know now, I do.
And yet, even as the and that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
And as you can see, I walked through the door.
Stanley felt the cool
now I do. And this is about when I get the achievement. I'm not sure if that will show up on the screen of the recording. I think it does.
Right now,
or I guess it doesn't. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video on how to speedrun the Stanley Parable Deluxe Edition. And I'll make another video 10 years from now when I get the other achievement. Which I might not, because I really enjoyed the game, and I almost want to make a whole video discussing about how much I enjoyed it. I might, may or may not. But I definitely will make another video about this game, whether that be soon or 10 years from now about the achievement. But until then, later.